myself. Oh no, give me that sound. Oh, I gotta go like Cobain. 8 years to the grave, gone insane. My blood got propane. How you gon' go and throw my name with shame? Already cross-faded, making it to the disco. I hate it, and you know how this goes. You framed it, picture painted in my room. This that real life shit, none of Zoom, got the scene in it.
Make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? It shows the most decimals. JerCrispy will back in the video. Miles won't be happy seeing Gwen team beyond the Spider-Verse. Now, bro, what's going on with this, bro? Why Miles won't be happy, man? Hold up, let me know. Let's find out.
There's no doubt that after the events of Across the Spider-Verse, Miles completely lost his trust in Gwen, Peter B., and the others. Out of everyone, the two he probably feels most betrayed by.
Besides punk rock Spider-Man, he's chill with that because he the one help him out.
Are Gwen and Peter B., and honestly, you can't blame him.
Bye, Gwen.
From his point of view, these were the people he counted on the most, yet they ended up siding with the Spider Society instead of standing by him. So it's safe to say that the next time Miles sees them, it won't be all smiles and warm reunions. He'll probably be angry, hurt, and definitely not ready to forgive right away. In this video, I want to dive into some theories about how that first meeting might actually play out in Beyond the Spider-Verse. To understand it better,
ain't the Spider-Verse coming out with 2027? Yeah, in 27. Yeah, like 2027. 27. That's gonna be lit. I ain't gonna lie. When this come out, it's gonna be lit. But I think we getting what else? When we getting our Doomsday, ain't like next year or stuff like that. I don't know, son. I gotta look up that movie soon.
To how Across the Spider-Verse ended. We saw Gwen forming her own little team, Hobie, Spider-Bite, Pavator, Peter B., and even Noir and Penny, and then jumping through a portal to rescue Miles. But here's the big question. How are they going to do it? Are they splitting up across different universes to track him down, or are they all heading to the same universe together to look for him? The first major scene in the film will likely be Miles facing off against Earth-42 Miles. It just makes too much sense for that to be the first big fight of the movie. While this is happening, Gwen and her team will probably be searching for him, and eventually, they're bound to cross paths. Now, I personally think Gwen might find Miles on her own before the rest of the group. It fits her character and their connection. But let's say the entire team finds him together, that moment is still gonna be incredibly tense. Remember, Hobie and Spider-Bite already showed Miles some support by helping him escape during the Spider Society chase. Because of that, there's a slim chance Miles might trust them a little more than the others. Still, I don't think he'll be quick to accept anyone's help. You have to put yourself in his shoes. He's been lied to, betrayed, and hunted down by people he thought were his friends. As far as he knows, Gwen and the rest are still against him. He has no idea that they've now switched sides and are actually trying to help him.
That's correct.
So when they finally meet, I think Miles will either completely...
Yeah, I ain't lying to you. That's gonna feel definitely strange because, like, you switch sides that quick because you don't know Miguel was wrong the whole time about it just because. No, I ain't lying. That's still some messed up stuff. That dude Miguel wanted that man dad died or mama died. It was out of his dad or mama was gonna die. Mind you, Miles already lost his uncle during the thing, so that was like a tragic loss of him. So I mean, we just got to see how this is gonna play out. But yeah, and then he missed the Gwen and stuff like that. Missed the Gwen. He missed his role model, and he was meeting Pig. He met the Spider Ham and all them other dudes and stuff. Mind you, we ain't see it up to the end of the movie and stuff like that. We ain't see them in the beginning. We saw them like in the end of the movie when it was time for them to go look for Miles. So Miles gonna be, he probably gonna be yelling at him. So I ain't gonna hold it.
Ignore them, shut them out, or flat out reject their help. He'll probably believe he can do everything on his own, defeat the Spot, save his dad, and prove that he doesn't need anyone. That mindset makes sense for where he is emotionally, and it sets up a powerful conflict for the movie. Because while Miles might want to stand alone, the truth is that he's probably gonna need his friends if he wants to win this fight. This whole situation might create a lot of tension, especially between Miles and Gwen. Out of everyone, she's the one he feels hurt him the most.
Miles, it's for your own good.
Who decides that? I'm
Right.
not a kid, Gwen.
That's exactly what you are. You're just a kid who has no idea what he's doing.
I'm be like, hold on, son. My girl, man, get your funky breath ass off me. Man, just get off of me. They just keep slamming that boy all up in the thing.
I don't think a simple apology will fix things.
Nah.
Gwen will have to put in real effort to prove herself to Miles, and that's probably gonna be a huge part of the story. Just saying sorry won't be enough. She'll need to show him through her actions that she's truly on his side this time.
Yep.
One theory I have is that Miles might face a near-death moment. He won't actually die, but it will be so close that it shakes everyone, especially Gwen. On the flip side, it could be Gwen who almost dies. If that happens, it would create an extremely emotional scene that forces Miles to confront how much he still cares about her, whether he wants to admit it or not. Either way, I think this kind of life or death situation could be the turning point where Gwen starts to redeem herself in Miles' eyes. At some point, I think Miles and Gwen will be forced to work together, even if Miles doesn't want to. They'll probably end up spending a lot of time just the two of them, which could be the key to him slowly beginning to forgive her. It won't happen instantly, but being stuck in situations where they need to rely on each other is the only way that trust can start to rebuild. There was even a report from people who went to CinemaCon about a scene in Beyond the Spider-Verse where Miles and Gwen are on a motorcycle together. We don't know exactly when this happens in the movie, but I'd bet Gwen is the one driving. If that's true, it's very likely Miles still doesn't fully trust her in that moment, but he's forced to ride with her anyway. If this scene makes it into the final cut, it could give us some really powerful moments between them. I honestly believe Miles won't start forgiving the others.
You think they're gonna make a part 3 about this? I lucky think they might make a number 3 on this. I'm just gonna keep it real. I think it is.
Until he forgives Gwen first. She's at the center of his feelings of betrayal, so her redemption has to come before anything else. Everything I've said here is just theory, since we don't have much official info about the movie yet. But based on what we know, I think these scenarios, or something close to them, are very possible.
Aww, that's cute. Well, let's see how this movie gonna be turning out. Like, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I know this was very short and stuff like that. But hey, though, I had to put my little point across to it, do what we gotta do. Y'all excited for this movie? Cause I am ready for the this movie to go ahead and get cracking and lacking, man. I hope nobody passed. Or they nearly did die, but they get back together on some cool stuff. Oh, Gwen and Miles get back together on some cool stuff. They end up dating, be like boyfriend, girlfriends. Tight stuff. On the road to 500, and I'm out.